What's going on, everybody? We're here. We're live. We're having a good time. People on Twitter, I've noticed, not to me specifically because no one follows me on Twitter, which is great. I like that. But people have been complaining about there's too much Magic content out there. So you know what? I'm going to solve that problem by making more Magic content. That's what we're looking for. That's what we're doing. Today, we're just playing control decks. We have the Apparatus Explorer deck. We have Mind Splice Control if we want to play Standard. But we're diving in. I'll show the deck. I'll show the deck first. It's probably better to show the deck. I'll have it in the viewing mode and not the how I build decks mode. See a lot of people building decks like this. And this is a terrible way to build a deck. The other way is so much nicer. So this is what we got. Basically what we're doing, we are playing Mind Splice Apparatus. Makes all our cards cheaper. We're not allowed to play Wilderness Reclamation because this game doesn't want us to have fun. So instead we're using Mind Splice Apparatus with a bunch of X spells like March of Otherworldly Light, Syncopate, White Sun Twilight. Those are all good X spells. We have our lands that double up as great spells. So Emiria Call could be a win condition. Seagate Restoration could be a win condition. Salty Vision gets us whatever we need. Final Revelation's pretty cool because we get to basically draw 10 cards, reshuffle our graveyard back into the thing. But really the deck is built around Fae of Wishes, which we can use to basically cycle in our sideboard cards. What's our sideboard look like? Well, we have Containment Priests. First of all, we need to deal with the very silly deck. What's the one? Puts the cards into play. The artifacts. Creativity? Ingenious creativity? Whatever that is. They sacrifice their treasures, they turn into creatures. We can stop that with Containment Priest. Basically, no other card does. We have an extra Banish into Eternity. We play some in the main deck. We want to deal with Planeswalkers and everything like that. Making it cost cheaper with Mind Splice also makes it very good. That's also why we're playing Settle the Wreckage as one of our sweepers, just to get them on the on that. Leyline Sanctity against the lovely Thoughtseize style decks. One Commit to Memory. Again, it's another way to shuffle our graveyard back in. We got a Grafdigger's Cage, a Dampening Sphere, and a Mortal Sun. Deal with whatever like little one-off hate cards. If we need an extra turn, we can take an extra turn. We need an Ugin, we can make an Ugin. We have a second Finale, a Revelation, just so we can have that in our sideboard as well. We can get with Fae of Wishes if we need an extra draw spell. It's not that like if we have 2 Mind Splice down and they have like a total of 7, like it's not that unheard of for us to Fae of Wishes. We could grant it for 1, and then we can Finale of Revelation for like a whole bunch for very few mana, basically. So it doesn't cost, it's not going to be like we need 15 lands in play to be able to do this. It's not that crazy. Mass Manipulation, again, just basically like a game-ending card if we get it with Fae of Wishes and cast it for whatever. Like, we take 3 of their creatures. Pretty backbreaking. And that's the deck. We're going in. We have 1 Mirrex as a win condition. Bunch of lands. How much lands do we have exactly? Let's look. It should be... It's 20, but we also have the... So it's about 25 with those lands. So that's how it's going to be. That's how we're going to do. We're jumping in. We're going on the ladder. It's going to be a fun time. Let's do it. All control. All day. We got the fantastic little arena sounds back on. Little arena music. It's been a while since I've streamed Magic. I've had a couple YouTube videos put up, but that's the way it goes. Sometimes you just want to stream. And this hand looks really bad. Sphinx's Revelation is another reason why we're playing this deck in here. I think we're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it. We're gonna hope to draw something. I mean, Thoughtseize is gonna be really sad for us. No, it's Control Mirror. This is perfect. This is exactly what we want to see. We don't have to play spells on our turn. Strict Proctor, eh? Alright, well. That. Strict Proctor is More of a problem once they play their big silly cards. Okay, we're locking in. We got our good cards. We have basics, so them Field of Ruining us is not... Yeah, they're going to just blow it up now. That's fine. We might get a Plains. And by might, I mean we are going to get a Plains. If we had this untapped, we should have put it in a play untapped. That would have been... Was this? Cancel that? I don't know if we cancel that or not. We'll play our own Field of Ruin, pass the turn. If they cast something, we're just going to Mind Splice. We're still going to Mind Splice at the end of their turn. I think that's probably the best. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it now. Worst case scenario, we Mind Splice, they counter, we play Teferi, and then we're in pretty good shape. Perfect. That's the exact counter spell we wanted to see, because now they only have 1 mana open, and it's unlikely they're going to be able to Spell Pierce, yeah. So now we just get... Now we got our threat.
Let's skip to the good part.
And we're skipping to the good part. We gotta untap 2 lands. They also have a Teferi. Alright. Well, the way it goes. Are they gonna tuck our Teferi? No, we're just gonna all draw cards.
Hurry.
All draw all the time. Does this bounce Planeswalkers? It does. Yeah, they're just gonna attack us. That's probably a good call. Like, they know it's not gonna. We're not gonna be able to do much. Big Wish is pretty sweet. Let's see what we get.
No time for a break.
Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, we're just gonna pass. We're gonna Sphinx's Revelation at the end of their turn. No lands. I guess we could have Field of Ruined and untapped our land, but it's not really necessary right now.
We need to move quickly.
Okay, we'll take 1.
Well, that didn't pan out.
I think we're just gonna do this. We're gonna bounce Teferi. Bounce Teferi. They might disallow it, which would be extra perfect for us. Oh yeah. Okay. Hell yeah. They don't get to untap their lands either. So now we can do like this. We can draw a card.
No time for a break.
We can do this. Opponent? What do you say about that?
I'll have a better plan next
Beautiful. We'll end the turn, untap our lands, and we'll keep Castle Vantress open. Or just Vanish. Sure, we'll bounce that to our hand. We want to untap those lands. Pass. Okay. We're not really worried about this. Yeah, we're just gonna scry. Okay. Yeah. Wait, 2/2? Hell yeah.
Let your blade do the talking.
Actually, we want both of these, so we'll keep Syncopate on top. Pay 2 life. We're gonna Vanish her. I think that's probably the best call. They have a counter spell? Probably. We're not gonna cast our Teferi yet. We're gonna keep our Syncopate open. Sure. That's fine. We just yeah, maybe we'll exile this 1/1. Well, there's nothing we can do about that. They gonna pay 2? They chose not to pay 2. Shocking. Yeah, maybe we'll just pay 0. Submit 0. Exile that. Just take less damage. Because they're playing Strict Proctor and not like Blood Sun, we can't actually Field of Ruin that land. So we're just gonna Field of Ruin their Hollow Fountain. It's a nice Hollow Fountain. Okay, they're deluging right now. We cannot syncopate that. But we can cast Teferi and then have Syncopate open, so that is a plus. We'll put again an island. Alright, we have the apparatus. I'm just going to cast Teferi. Syncopate what they cast. Yeah. Unless you pay 1. Auto pay. Beautiful. Draw our cards.
If you show remorse, you know what? I'm not done.
Play a land? Now we can have apparatus open for next turn. Oh, for the end of their turn. Actually, let us just do these two. Good stuff. Yep, that's fine. Do your Teferi thing. They're gonna untap this, which is bad for us, but way it
We
goes.
need to move quickly. Don't make another move.
Before they get to untap their land, we're gonna cast this. Oh, they got us. Alright. Alright. Not much we can do about that. Well, let's see what we get.
Let's skip to the good part.
Another Sphinx's Revelation is not the worst thing in the world. Alright, let's end the turn. Yeah, we'll end the turn. Beautiful. We'll do it for 1. Auto pay. Exile that. Then we gotta untap our lands. Got him. We're gonna do this now, I think. For 4, 5, 6. For let's do it for 4. 5. We'll do it for 5. Yeah, we'll Sphinxes for 5 before they draw their card. Make them have something. Sure. Was that 100 absorbs? Was that all their absorbs? Almost. Yep. You got ping there, ping there.
Want me to phase you out of time?
Let's draw a card.
Let's skip to the good part.
Let's try it. We're gonna grant it. Oh, excellent. What do we do? Not dampening sphere, that's pretty bad. We want to probably just get banish and banish the Teferi, right? Just banish the Teferi. Goodbye, Teferi. Yeah. Hope for the worst. Absorb round 4. Dovin's Veto. Dovin's Veto. That's fine, we'll play our Fan of Wishes. Can at least block. We're in pretty bad shape though. They have more counter spells than us, it looks like. Sure. We went on a little walk to remember. We'll untap our lands and off we go. Yeah, we're not casting our Sphinxes for 0. Alright.
I won't let you win. Hold that thought.
So it's still looking pretty bad for us. Let's draw a card.
We need to move quickly.
Farewell's not bad. Let us... Do we exile graveyards? It's a lot of our stuff too. Now we're just gonna farewell for creatures. Creatures, enchantments, artifacts. Just in case they flash something in silly that we don't want to deal with. Bait them to use their memory deluge. Yeah, they're gonna use it anyway, so getting rid of our graveyard doesn't really help us. We will Sphinx this for 4 at the end of our turn. Especially if they counter this. Oh, we don't. That's good. Okay. Maybe we won't. Yeah, we definitely will. Resolve.
Finally.
Make a 2/2. It's fine. Untap our lands. Sphinx is for 4. Refill. There's our absorb. There's our counter spells. Yep. We lose our Teferi. That's bad, obviously.
This is hardly my worst.
We need something to deal with this Teferi. Oh, Shark Typhoon. It's fine. Yep.
Oh, that's
So we can get rid of stuff like Settle the Wreckage from this thing. We can put in some sideboard cards. 2/2.
Keep watch for intruders.
Yeah. Now they got both those untapped. Bad news for us. Settle the Wreckage. Not helpful here. They're going to ultimate, so we have to Seagate Restoration, draw a bunch of cards, hope we get a removal spell. Anything to deal with Teferi. This does not deal with Teferi. Artifact Creature Enchantment. I have no 1-man. I don't have a Pithing Needle in the sideboard. Let's check and see what we got. It's looking bad. Boop. It's not great, but it's there. I mean, that's just gonna force them to alt their Teferi, and then we're done. Once that happens, we're done. What's happening? Why did they commit? Are they gonna memory? Yeah, then they're gonna memory. So yeah, so what they did is they committed that to memory. Yeah, to cast memory. That's just the way it's going to be. What do we want against this nonsense? We don't want these Settle the Wreckages. They're not really what we're looking for. We kind of want more counter spells. So maybe this commit. And honestly, the Immortal Sun's not like the worst thing in the world. The main deck? Probably better than most of the other options. They don't have any card disruption. They're just playing counter spells. We could play Containment Priest, but that's not really what we're looking to do. Put in the Vanish. We just want more Vanish. We'll go down the Fumigate. We'll keep the Farewells. We'll keep the Supreme Berries. That one can't be countered in case we need it. We'll go up the Immortal Sun. Because we only have 2 Teferis anyways. So let's do it. Off we go. Alright, we're playing first. We're keeping. Yeah, we'll just put this into play. We want to make sure we hit our drops. We want to hit this Mind Splice on time. We will kill their stupid thing if they have it. We'll pay 2 life. Don't care. Bring it on, opponent. What are you gonna do? Play 1 drop? Alright. Well, it's looking pretty grim. Well, we'll see. We'll see if we're able to play and keep a Mind Splice apparatus down. Well, we're gonna try. We're gonna absorb. The Dispute. Dispute's pretty decent, too. Well, back on this plan. Another counterspell? Yeah. So I have double Mystical Dispute. It's not like we're going to be able to play around that very well. We'll end the turn. If they cast something, we'll cast something. Yeah. Let's do this. Yeah. We could have syncopated it, but I think this is probably just better to have the... Because if we can keep the apparatus in play, I don't know if they have any disenchants or something. They probably do. They could just play Teferi and bounce it. I don't know if that's like the right play for them, but they could do it.
This isn't a
Nope,
fight.
they draw.
No time for a break.
Alright. The engine starts. Let's see who has the better deck. I mean, not really better deck. I don't know. I don't know if there's either of these builds are better than another. What do we do? We say okay. Let's kill it. Good stuff.
Keep up the pace.
We'll syncopate whatever they play next. We gotta deal with this Teferi though. So this is gonna be a problem. We need like card draw. I mean, that's not bad. We'll grant it. Alright, what are we doing? Does this take that's kind of funny. I mean, we can just put that in our hand, right? And then we just take this. Yeah, let's just keep mass manipulation on hand. And, yeah, I'll play Fae. Then they have to actually deal with this creature. Or else they can't ultimate their Teferi. Are they gonna bounce it? Come on, bounce my creature. No, sorry. Beautiful. Alright. We're getting there. Drake Proctor, fine. They're still drawing, eh?
Skip to the good part.
Okay. They got their Lotus Field thing. Yeah. Untap your land, sure. Draw a counterspell. If we draw a counterspell, we're gonna... I mean, Amiri is not the worst thing. We're gonna first... no. We're gonna pay 2. Submit 0. Kill that. Good stuff. We are going to attack Teferi. Gotta keep this down. Do I bounce it? No, that's fine. Do we think they have a counterspell? I don't know. Pay the 3 life. I'm gonna do it. Do they have it? Okay, that's not the worst thing. They can get control of their own Teferi. We have nothing in play. Good stuff. Okay. So we're getting there. Yep, we're gonna draw their card. We're getting in worse situations now. We're at the point where they probably have counterspells. They have so much mana. But that's the way the control decks go. Yep. I mean, sure. Yeah. Now we really want a counterspell. Oh, they got that? Oh, this is obnoxious. I mean, we're gonna do it. For 2. Oh, we tapped all our blue mana. Just gonna Narset's Reversal, and then we have to concede. Yep, that was our only play. We can't get through Teferi ult. So we got blue-white controls. That's okay. On to the next one. Sometimes you get blue-white controlled when you play your own blue-white control deck, and that's just the way it goes. Alright. Let's go. Back in it. That it just seemed like a bunch of counterspells. I wonder how they deal with aggro. Probably not very well. It seemed like even in game one they didn't really have many wraths or anything. They used their hands a lot. So maybe they just drew the perfect hands against us. Not dealing with creatures and things. We're on first. We'll keep it. Looks great. Syncopate on the play, obviously way better than on the draw. Just because you'll always have the land drop before your opponent, or you're at least on par with your opponent's land drops, so you can make their plays cost more. Okay. Good old Philo's waiting. We have these new nice arts on our backs. It's lovely. It's peaceful. The nice little garden. Alright, we'll see if we get a match here. Maybe we'll just wait. And off we go. What are we doing? We're playing some Blackleaf Cliffs. We're playing some Thought Seas. We're getting seized up. Well, we'll bring in our ley lines. They're really thinking. All these cards are probably really bad for them. Maybe not Settle. I don't know how good Settle's going to be against them. Yeah, just take the threat. Oh. We're playing our Hollow Fountain. Oh, they got Mutavault. Nice. Okay. They didn't realize how Mutavault works. And we'll pass the turn. It's got Summoning Sickness, my friend. Alright. Blackleaf. Okay, we got lands. Fighting against lands today. Alright. Sounds good to us. We're gonna play this. We're gonna pass the turn. Or they know we have 2 counter spells in hands. They just don't want to run it out. Maybe they're just gonna wait for us to do something. But unfortunately our something is gonna be Teferi holding up counter spells. Or at least holding up a Syncopate. We got a Ridge. Got Mutavault. Pick 2. It's fine with me. We could settle it. I think we might. Yeah, we'll just settle. We're not going to have too many chances to deal with the lands. And we might as well... We're not doing anything this turn anyway, so we might as well just get rid of that. They can cast something now for 2 mana, but I'm not that worried. Perfect. They casted nothing. Hey, we have our own creature type land. Alright, let's slap down Teferi. Let's draw our cards. Let's untap our Hollow Fountains. Okay, we're in pretty good shape. As long as they don't have a spell to kill my Teferi. They don't have a spell to kill Teferi. That is very good news for us. We're saving 3 damage. They get rid of probably Teferi. There we go. Goodbye, Teferi. Alright. Great. We'll draw a card.
Let's skip to the good part.
We got our Mind Splice now. They're going to have to just probably animate again and do it. And then we're going to slam our Mind Splice. And I think that should be... That's the real... This is the bait. Teferi's a bait. Mind Splice is the real winner of this deck. Okay, they're thinking really hard. They're like, oh, I gotta kill that stupid Teferi. I can't cast spells because they have counter spells. What will I do? They did it. Alright, good stuff. Man, a settle right here would have been so glorious. A second settle? I'd be into that. Alright. You got him.
Let me know if you're up for round 2.
We'll play this. We'll let the nonsense start. Hell yeah, that's a turn too late, but it's there. Alright, we're just holding up counter spells. We're going to kill their Hive of the Eye Tyrant if they try and animate it. And now we just play... See, it's a lot more fun when we're not playing against another control deck. Because they don't have counter spells, and we get to decide who plays. We're the one who knocks, so to say. And we wait patiently for Philo to decide what is their course of action. They're calculating. Calculating. They're still calculating. They're wondering, why is their fox twice the size of my wolf? Reckoner Bank Buster. I don't care. The card advantage is whatever, but we'll eventually draw something that can deal with it. I'd rather just hold up for something that either deals with my Mind Splice apparatus or, you know, is actually a threat. Yeah, we're going to draw a card. This is pretty good for us. That means we're going to... can we do both? Yeah, we can both Field of Ruin. Alright, no combat. So yeah, end of turn. Field of Ruin. Kill Hive of the Eye Tyrant. And then we're going to scry 2. We'll get... we'll get a Plains. We have 2 blue there, so we can... still tap that. And we will... Bam. We just get Seagate Restoration. Throw that to the bottom. We'll just cast Seagate Restoration this turn. Right? Play a Murex. Still have Absorb up. Never mind, don't have Absorb up. But Syncopate at least. Alright. We don't care about creatures. Well, we got the Wrath for creatures. We got Syncopate for whatever they try and play. Make them pay an extra 4. Don't care about creatures, again. That's fine. Good old Blood Tithe. We definitely care if they try and blow up our Mind Splice apparatus. That is what we're desperately holding off on, like an Abrade or something like that. We don't want any of that. This is our bread and butter, and it can't be attacked like Teferi can. Crewing up. Crewing up, they're getting spicy. Alright. They don't want to draw cards anymore, they want to deal damage. What are you doing, opponent? You're thinking. They're thinking hard again. It is a hard game to think about. Playing against control is kind of nerve-wracking, to be fair. It's not, there's a lot of things you gotta maneuver around to try and see what you're going to be able to do. Or not do. Alright, that is perfect. Exactly what we want to see. You know what? We're going in. We're playing the Fuma Gate. We'll gain a life. We'll end the turn. We're not gonna have Fae of Wishes just yet. I think if we can, like, maybe, well, I guess we could approach. We could Fae into approach right now. Nah, we'll wait. There's no reason. We're not rushing anymore. We can Fateful Absence if they try and Reckoner Bank Buster us again. Which we will do. We'll definitely kill the Reckoner Bank Buster, just so they don't have the card advantage and stuff. But we're sitting nice and pretty right now. I mean, worst comes to worst, we can just make Murex tokens and start attacking them for toxic damage, giving them poison counters. Yeah, I don't think so. We will absorb that. Hard counter that, and then our Syncopate can deal with whatever they have after. The wolf did not like that. We gonna try and blow up our Mirrex? They're reading it. They're wondering. Standard All-Star Mirrex. Mirrex is people were down on it because it can't make blockers. Not quite Castle Ardenvale, but I mean the getting Toxic 1 is such a better beater than a just normal 1/1. There's no real way to counteract the poison counters, especially in like Explorer, like we're playing. Like no one's playing anything. I'm not gonna make a token because they might have a braid, and if they have a braid in hand, I want to have a counterspell up for that. There we go. There's our second win condition. Nice in there. Yeah, we're just gonna favor it. Let's get some cards, shall we? Do I think they might... we just take an extra turn. We could do that. We could approach. Mortal Sun, maybe? I think we're just going to Mortal Sun. We're just going to keep this down. And then make sure they can't play the game anymore. Now they have 2 artifacts they got to deal with. I'm pretty sure they're going to be playing Planeswalkers. Like, we don't want to get got by any of their silly walkers, right? They could have, like, Vraska or, I don't know, anything. They could have anything. The Immortal Sun does, like, double duty with the Mind's Place, because it also gives us everything costing 1 less. So now basically our entire deck is just colored mana. Everything, all the X's are pretty free now. It would be nice to get a Sphinx's Revelation. Yeah, we don't care. Yeah, they're definitely holding on to an Abrade or something. That's what they're playing around and thinking about. They want to upgrade this so bad. So, if they animate the Reckoner Bankbuster, we will Faithful Absence the Reckoner Bankbuster. And we will probably farewell the Shilladrid away on our turn. That, I think, would be the better course of action. Because we can't have Shilladrid just hanging out. That's just not... If they don't animate the Reckoner Bankbuster, we'll just Faithful Absence at the end of the turn. Yeah, we're just going to do this. Just so they don't get us with their card, or they're dealing us damage with their card draw. It's not something we're into especially when we're drawing 2 cards a turn. There we go. Yeah, we got the Immortal Sun because it's just consistent card advantage. There we go. Oh, beautiful. Another one. And a Supreme Verdict. It's pretty good. So yeah, we're just going to cast this. I guess we could have kept the island in our hand to get an extra card, but the way it goes sometimes. We'll play the Fae. We'll keep it out. They probably have like 18 fatal pushes, and oh yeah, they're +1/+1. That's pretty sweet. There you go. Do we bounce it? No, we're just gonna let it die. Let them use their fatal push. We could have like discarded a Farewell and a Mind's Place, but let's just let things go as they are. They're drawing their card. It's interesting that they went that route and didn't tap their Reckoner Bankbuster instead to get the value, and then make the token so they could crew it. That's fine. We'll let them Thoughtseize. We have, other than Syncopate, we got lots of stuff to do. And like, they might have the Abrade still, but we're just going to drop 2 more Mind Splice Apparatuses at the end of the turn. So whatever they Abrade, it doesn't really matter for us. Like, if they had double a braid, maybe that'd be a problem. Or what else could they have? Like, if they're playing the new Red Sun's Twilight, if they Red Sun's Twilight us, then yeah, it's a problem. But I think we're fine with just one a braid. Supreme Verdict. Okay, they're keeping us 2 farewells though. Ah, Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Sure thing. We actually don't care too much about that. We can, do they think they have mass? They don't have mass artifact destruction in their main deck. There's no way. Doesn't make sense. So we're gonna run out our 2 Mind Splices. Holding up Syncopate. We getting the blood? Yep. Ooh, that's pretty good. My turn. I will Mind Splice. Okay. Then I will Mind Splice. And I'm trying to bait them into casting their Abrade, which I know they have. Cast your Abrade so I can make you pay 6. Come on. Come on, opponent. No, my turn. These guys get all greased up. We draw 2 cards. We got our win condition. Far is pretty good. Yeah, let's just get something. Let's get something good, shall we? That will just take 2 turns. Alright. Excavation. Oh, well. Vision. We will take... Let's Syncopate. Pretty good. Let us make Mirror's Token. Holding up 2 Syncopates. We will cast Bay of Wishes. And we will take another turn. They're thinking. Okay. See, they're waiting till the end of their turn so they can crew the Reckoner Bankbuster, but eventually we're going to draw a Sphinx's Revelation. Or just another Fae of Wishes and then literally cycle through our entire... We're going to finale for 10. Which will be only 2 mana now. We got good old Wreckage. Yeah, there we go. Let's just draw 10 cards, shall we? I think we're going to start with that. We're going to finale for 10. We'll untap our lands. What do we got? March. For 2. Submit 0. Kill Reckoner Bankbuster. We will Fae of Wishes. Yeah, there's no way they're coming back from this. Especially because we got the approach now. We will approach. We're back up to 21. Good. Oh, we can just win right here. Right? 26 cards in our deck? 27? Yeah, sorry everybody. Off we go to Windtown. And approach 2. And we say good game. There we go. And that's how you win sometimes. Maybe it's a little win more, maybe it's not. Who knows? I had fun. Put in the ley lines. What do they have? Regular bank busters and stuff. I don't think Grafdigger's Cage is a card that we need to use. They're definitely going to have stuff to blow up our things. We don't need... What don't we need? Probably just put one of these finales. That's pretty good. We want that. Ley lines we want in. Settle's good. Supreme Verdict's good. Fumigate's decent. We'll go down. Now we want to keep Farewell too. Is there any card we want to cut? We'll go down one Settle. Fateful Absence is fine. Yeah, we'll go down the Finale. We'll keep up the Fae of Wishes. Maybe a Make Disappear? Runs White Sun's Twilight? Went down what are we doing? Let's go down a call. We're going down a land, everybody. That is a bad call for most of these decks. We're playing 25 lands, but maybe we should have kept it in. Who knows? Only time will tell. We're waiting for our opponent. If they rope here, it's because they've uninstalled Arena. And that happens sometimes when you play Control. Sometimes your opponent, they get really mad and they just uninstall Arena. And then the next day or two, they go back and they reinstall it and they think, you know what, maybe Magic is fun. And then they play against Control again and they uninstall Arena. I've seen it happen many times. It's, yeah. It's something wonderful to witness. They're debating. They're debating on it. They're hovering over the uninstall button. Oh, they've decided not to. We've instantly regretted taking a land out of our deck. Alright. Let us mulligan. Let us keep this. This hand looks fine. Do we want to keep this? We're just going to get Thought Seized. Now we're keeping it. We're keeping it. We're seeing how it goes. They're really debating. They're like, I got 6 Thought Seizes, but what if they play? What if they put down their enchantment? Even though they saw no enchantments from our deck before. Alright, we'll keep. We'll put White Sun's Twilight to the bottom. We at least have a Vanish. Maybe we can get rid of like a Record or Bank Buster or something. But they're just going to Thoughtseize us. Turn 1, right? Opponent? Nothing. No Thoughtseize turn 1. We're winning. We're gaming. We're the best. It's the way it goes. Sometimes you take a land out of your deck and you just win the game. We'll pay the 2 life. We'll put the Fear of God into their hearts. Okay, Bloodtap Harvester, fine. Ooh, there's our Sphinx. We didn't see a single Sphinx's Revelation before, but there it is now. So we're getting to the point where we really need to draw land next turn, or we might just lose this game. We need to get these splices down immediately. They probably have a Braids now from the sideboard, or something equivalent. Oh! Okay, well. They'll probably take Teferi again. My guess. Maybe White Sun's Twilight? It's a 7 mana rat, though. It's not like... They could take Sphinx's Revelation, because that's going to be pretty busted if they let us cast it for any number higher than, you know, 0. They're looking. They're thinking. They're deciding. You can do it, Philo. I believe. You can pick the correct card. The only card I can cast. I respect that. I think that's probably the right call. All of our other cards are kind of redundant, like other than White Sun's Twilight, but we're so far off from casting that they're just hoping to get us before we can do anything. And see, we get punished. Problem with this is that they don't have to do anything. They can just attack us for 3 every turn. And then we're going to die. But what they don't know is that we will counterspell their next spell. Pretty much guaranteed. Unless it's a 1-drop. Let's say Thoughtseize us again. And have a land. Because we'll syncopate the Thoughtseize, no problem. No, silly Lily. That card would have That card would have crushed us. So I'm kind of glad that that's gone. I mean, I guess if we had Vanish to Eternity, we could exile Liliana. That's why they discarded it. They're just gonna draw another one. It's gonna be depressing. We're not gonna be able to win. But yeah, we get bopped. We get it. There we go. We get bopped. They gonna land? No. No. No, thank you. No, thank you, Fable. And there it is. We got nothing. Grim spot, everybody. They have less than 12 minutes left, though, so that is great for us. Because we are the control deck with 23 minutes on the clock. Now, you're playing against control. You should have a higher clock than your opponent. And then hopefully you can time out your control opponent. That is like a legit strategy against control. My internet connection right now, for this like moment, is pretty decent. We'll see how it goes in like the next 20 minutes. Because that's kind of how internet works around here in these parts. These parts of them woods. But yeah. 11 minutes left. We're up a game. They gotta finish 2 whole games. Silly Lily of the Veil.
Something suspicious is going
All right.
on. For once, it's not my fault.
I'm gonna discard this Leyline of Sanctity.
We all have things we'd rather.
Oh, there we go. Culligan's Command. Oh, that was a beautiful draw. Oh, let's exile that. They do nothing. We exile their Liliana. Their Culligan's Command's down. That's a card that we want to avoid. We know what they have now, at least. That's pretty cool. Important text on this being destroy target land. Or target artifact. If it destroyed a land, it would be some pretty good card. You destroy a land, deal 2 damage to something. Gravy Man Trespasser is probably good game. Alright, the Gravy Man's down. We gotta sell the wreckage. We concede. Alright. So now we see more of what they're doing. Do we want more Vanishes? We just want a Leyline of Sanctity to come down earlier. Maybe we'll drop a March, go up a Vanish, just to deal with Planeswalkers. Maybe that's what they had in their hand last game when we played our, our Immortal Sun. They just had like Liliana's sitting doing nothing. Alright, we're in it. We're playing first. No. We'll keep this though. We have some early game interaction. We're gonna actually dump the Fae of Wishes. We just want our like a removal spell. We can't just keep on getting bopped by the little 3/2s. Getting bopped by them forever is not great. They're gonna Thought Seize us. It's gonna be really depressing. No? No season. No seasoning. No Thought Seasoning today. Okay. Blackleaf Cliffs. Beautiful. Yeah, we'll get rid of that right now. Don't want them. Keep our mana open. Alright. So far we've been extra punished for having that land out of our deck. We need one more land. Hopefully we draw it. Then we can at least Apparatus. Maybe they'll destroy our Apparatus though. Who knows? Fable of the Mirror Breaker. We're gonna vanish the Fable, I think. Yeah, we're just gonna vanish it. We'll vanish this. We'll march the token if we need to. Yeah, we don't have anything going on, so we'll pay 0. Submit 0. We don't want them getting mana. March the token. We're again in bad shape. We don't have our lands. We took out that land. We're punished endlessly forever. Yeah, they thought sees us. They take Mind Splice Apparatus. We didn't hit our sideboard cards, which is unfortunate. Leyline would be very strong right here. Maybe they'll take Sphinx's Revelation? I mean, they're not taking White Sun's Twilight. That's what my belief is. Yeah, that is the correct call, I believe. And a second Fable. Yeah, this is not looking great. Can't cast any spells. And it's looking bad for us. We're not in great shape. We're slipping pretty hard. But that's the way it goes. Sometimes you play control all day. And you oh shit. Yeah. They see it. They already got rid of our Mind Splice. There's not much we can do about it. We're running out of gas. We didn't draw lands. Stefari's looking sad. They got this Goblin. They got good old 2 goblins. Well, you know how it goes. Thoughtseize is a strong card. Alright. Teferi goes to the bin. Trashman. Jesus. We'll not scoop, but we should. This is definitely scoop material. There's not a lot coming back from this one. I know Magic Arena says don't scoop early because, you know, everyone loves an underdog. But there's underdog and there's dead on board. And goddamn are we dead on board. Like, what we can do? We can make Fable go away. It's gone forever. Good stuff. But then we're taking, what, 8 a turn minimum? Yeah, we're on a 2-turn clock. They can animate like their Hive of the Eye Tyrant to just deal more damage. They can actually animate both their Mutavault and their Hive of the Eye Tyrant this turn. Because they have the Treasure. So that's, you know, that's a good chunk of damage. If we cast Sphinx's Revelation, we die on the spot. Oh, they tapped their Mutavault to do it, though. I guess they couldn't have done both, yeah. Alright. Alright, we've lost against the slowest aggro deck to ever exist. They have 7 minutes on the clock. We got 21 minutes on the clock. Alright, they're getting a clue. Drawing their card. Gaining 2 life. Oh, look at this, everybody. We got ourselves our 4th land. Alright, now we're scooping. We're actually dead on board. We can gain 2 life with the White Sun's Twilight, but it is not enough. If we had 7 mana, it'd be a different story. But sometimes you get defeated, and that's fine. We're going to go back in. We're queuing up. We're having a good time. Losing our matches. Yeah. Look at that. We won one of the games. Okay, let's go. And in we are. A nice Vorinclex avatar. Alright, so we haven't taken a land out of this deck yet. We haven't sideboarded poorly yet. We still only have 2 lands. Should we keep? I don't think it's worth it. We have no interaction. Nothing to do. We'll try this. We'll put the Seagate Restoration to the bottom. We'll start with the Storm. We'll lead with the island. We'll go into the Glacial. We're playing against Mono Green? Bushwhack. Was it? Is this Island? What? We'll start with Glacial, go into Storm, I guess, because we can have our Fateful Absence up for that? What? Okay. Oh, I mean, we gotta kill that, right? I'm just gonna... Yeah. I don't know what that's gonna do. It makes things cheaper, right? Creature spells cost 1 less? Yeah. Nah. Sorry. Sorry, pal, but not today. Oh, there we go. We don't actually want to play the Ajano, but we're probably going to end up having to. Next turn, depending on what they do, we're probably just going to wish for something. Alright. It's full on dinosaurs. Oh my god, it's dinosaurs. It's dinosaurs, my friends. It's dino time. We got the best card we could have possibly drawn. We're ready for dino time. What do you got? Some sort of... Okay, sure. Gonna kick us in the head. That's okay. We'll take the damage. Yes. Bone Crusher. We will... Apparatus. We will pass the turn. We want them to play more stuff. Once they play more stuff, we'll just farewell. If they play something super scary, we'll make disappear. If they do nothing, we might just Sphinxes for 3. Gain 3 life, draw 3 cards. Pretty good. Alright, they're getting basic lands. I'm into that. It's not historic, so they're not just going to belcher us out of nowhere with all their plains and forested island. This feels very... I mean, it's pretty budget-friendly. It's kind of cool. I'm not gonna poo-poo on anyone's budget-friendly deck. I think that would be in bad taste. It's bad enough that the game is pay to win to begin with. Or pay to compete, at least, to begin with. But, you know, playing your budget is good. Oh. But you just don't get to do sweet stuff like this. And then this. And I think I'm just going to hold up settle. So if I... It's cost 5. Yeah, we'll settle them. We're just going to hold up. It's fine. We're going to settle the wreckage. Next turn, we're going to Seagate Restoration. Yeah, they're done. Good game. They know what's coming. They know what's up. Dinosaurs. Yeah, it looks great. Let's go. Let's bring it back. I don't think they're cheating anything into play. I think they're just legit just playing dinosaurs. So we don't need to bring in like Grafdigger's Cage or... It looked like their mana base was almost exclusively basic, so we don't need Weathered Runestone for our stupid, not Weathered Runestone, Damping Sphere against our lovely mono green decks playing Nykthos. Whether the card should be banned or not is one thing, but it's pretty toxic in the green decks. Hey, we talking to some dinos. What's up, Ripjaw? Alright. We're doing well. Doing well. We just need to draw one more card. Hope they don't have the mana reducing dinosaur. Perfect. Okay. Now we're in decent shape. We at least can, like, syncopate one of their dinosaurs. And hope we draw a 4th land. We will take 2. That's fine. If they just try and cast Bone Crusher, we'll syncopate the Bone Crusher. Yeah, we're just going to get rid of that then. We could have done it to the Stomp, then they would have just played something else this turn. I don't want to see that. Hell yeah. We will enter tapped. Next turn we can Mind Splice into a Mind Splice, into Sphinxes for a bunch. And we're in good shape. What's up, Reptar? Alright. Pass the turn. Man, this is such a cool card. I just saw, like, you see this and you're like, wow, this is pretty cool, but then you get, like, Shilladrid, and Shilladrid exists now. Which is also a 4/5 with Death Touch. That has 2 static abilities that are pretty game-ending. Alright, taking a little damage from this guy. Smacks us, that's fine. Apparatus. Smashes into play. Do we just... Yeah, we're just gonna do this. Yeah, we'll put them away.
Let's take it back.
There we go. Now they have 2 threats they have to deal with. I think that's better that way. Ah, Thrasho. Thrashing Brontodon makes sense. Yeah, they're just gonna destroy it now. They don't want me. They don't want me getting value. How dare they not want me getting value? All right, let's get some more lands. That's what we're looking for. No lands. We'll just cast this. Untap 2 lands. It's fine. Show them that we might have a counterspell. Okay. That is actually much worse than it looks. They're going to kill Teferi. Yep. We have Settled the Wreckage, which we will bait them into using. Oh, yeah, we will absolutely pay 3 life for this. End the turn. Hopefully they don't have any more Thrashos. They have the Thrashing Brontodon. Round 2. Do we just Sphinx this right now for 4? Yeah, you know what? We are going to do it. They only have 1 mana up. So we will draw 4 cards, gain 4 life. That'll blow up. We'll take 7, but then we're just going to Supreme Verdict. And an elf? Perfect. More value. Thank you, opponent. More value for us. Alright, Supreme Verdict. We got Syncopate. We'll probably Syncopate the Ripjaw Raptor if they cast it without playing a land. We're doing decently. Yeah, a mono creature deck. 2 Brontodons is pretty good. They drew their Dino sideboard cards. What on earth is this? Actually, what is this? Ziggurat Strength Incarnate. Lethal damage dealt to creatures you control determined by their power rather than their toughness. Is that a real card? I played through this whole set. I have most of the set. Maybe I have one of the stupid Godzilla things. I've never seen that in my life. I don't believe it's real.
This isn't a fight. Hurry.
Alright, well. Off we go. We get Absorb up. We'll absorb whatever they play. Yep. No thank you. We're not letting them play. Yeah, they're done. We've got through all their creatures. That is unfortunately the problem with like a big creature deck like that. It's not gonna match up too well against the control deck. They knew it was done. Teferi, yeah, Teferi was going to be able to deal with all their creatures. We're going to draw enough removal spells. And then eventually we're going to ultimate Teferi. Into the next one. Good old Drizzit 80. Let's see what's up. We're playing first. We're throwing that to the trash. We're keeping this. This hand looks good. Probably going to dump our Seagate Restoration. Or maybe the Field of Ruin. No, if we dump the Field of Ruin, they're going to be playing Nykthos. Guaranteed, 100%. It's not even a question. We will start with Glacial Fortress. Because then we can Plains, then we can Vantress. I guess Vantress would have made more sense. Go Rotten Rot Boy. Alright, well, Fumigate's going to be good. No, we're not going to let 2 of them be in play. That's too much heavy. Sure. Alright. I think we're actually going to, as weird as it sounds, we're going to play a blocker. Murex. The appetizers in play. Alright. Sky Club appetizer is going to be a big problem for our Mind Splice apparatus. Yeah, bopped and bopped. Our toxic level is rising. Alright. So we might be in okay shape. Once we Mind Splice, we'll be able to Fumigate, depending on what they play here. Pass turn. Yeah, they're probably playing around. Okay, that's fine. We'll take it. We're waiting. What do you got, opponent? Okay, I'm giving it toxic? No, it doesn't give it. It does give it toxic, yeah. Okay. They didn't pay life. They might as well just pay life. They know we're playing control. We have the Field of Ruin for the stupid Mirrex as well. Alright. What do you got next? My turn? Right. Apparatus? Huh? No Beseiju? Beseiju actually works fine too. Then we get a Hollow Fountain and then we can still Fumigate. Just we'd rather have the Mind Splice Apparatus. You know. Getting more value. They might have an indestructible spell. Depends on what they use it on. We're just going to cast Fumigate. Like, they might make the Screvel? No? Nothing? Alright. Well, that's good news for us. We get our 2-2. It's a blocker. That's good. They're wishing they didn't play their Skyclave Apparition on my Bay of Wishes. But that's the way it goes. Because they don't have the mana anymore. To cast another Skyclave Apparition. Ah. Good old Bloaty. Well, sorry, Bloaty. You are gone. Off you go. We will end the turn. We'll attack. We'll get in. We're the aggro team now. I don't think they have anything haste in a deck like this. We do eventually want to get rid of that Mirrex, though. Ooh, now they got the Skyclave up. Bad news for us. Okay. That's fine. That is meaningless. That is... It's like it was never here. There we go. Oh, we got Supreme Verdict. Whenever another creature you control with toxic attacks gets plus... Okay, sweet. So we're just going to blow up Mirrex. It's only another creature. We're going to get an island. We're going to hold this back to block. Because we will trade, obviously. We can't let this good old Slaughter Singer get through. Then we have Supreme Verdict. We got Absorb. What we really want to draw is like Sphinx's Revelation or something like that. Some card draw source. A Bay of Wishes would be fine too. That can get us something that draws us a bunch of cards. Coco might be great for us. Because then we can Supreme Verdict. Nothing with haste. Oh, Metallic Mimic is Phyrexian. That's pretty cool. What does it do? Chosen type and additional other types. No. They read their card. They know that this is a silly play. I know it, you know it, we both know it. Everyone knows it. Good stuff. Oh. No reason to do anything other than that. We got rid of their Mirrex, which is good. Last turn. We're in decent shape against this. Skyclave Appetizer is bad news for us, but such is life. Okay, we'll pass turn. See what they got. Nothing. Okay, we'll pass turn. They're just not going to attack. We're just going to hold up Absorb. Yeah, I don't think so. Not today. Was that... Karn's Bastion is another huge problem for us. They tap the Karn's Bastion. That's a great thing for us. Yeah, that is not good news. Alright, we're going to take it. Now we have the Sphinx's Revelation. That is not good. Okay, so if they attack us with both, we will definitely Fateful Absence, the Skyclave Apparition, block the Metallic Mimo with our 4/4, killing both creatures in some kind of 2-for-1. A nice little special. We're going to hold patient. Alright, now we're in great shape.
Thank me, mate.
Once we find something to destroy that land. Because Karn's Bastion will eventually kill us. So we're just, yeah. So plan is still the same. Yeah, they're popping us for 1. They're going to make spell bigger. Only 4? Yeah, it's 4 to activate. Alright. We'll see how this goes. A land. Interesting. They're thinking about it. So, yeah. Depending on if they just attack with Spell, we're going to Fateful Absence, the Skyclave Apparition, block Spell with the token. And get 2 birds stoned at once, so to say. Uh-huh. They're thinking. Oh, hell yeah. 5? Perfect. What are they doing? I think I care about my Teferi. I just need to live. That's fine.
Plan next time.
Yeah. Yeah, now we can Skyclave again, which is good news for us. Maybe even Syncopate if they play like another collecting company. But I think they're just going to start hitting that proliferate button as much as they can. We're going to Mind Splice. Got a Mind Splice. I mean, they might go on the aggro with the lair, but I think that would be probably the worst of their options. Yeah, this is starting to look grim. You got the Mind Splice down. I hope they don't have. Alright. We're waiting. We're learning. We got our own Murex. That's not the worst thing in the world. We're going to pass the turn, and we're going to Sphinxes at the end of the turn for 5. Hope we draw our second. I think we played 2 Field Ruins. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we played 2 Field of Ruins for this exact kind of thing. Sure. They got me. Did 1 green open? Wow. Let's play untapped. It's fine. It does the exact same thing if we let this go. We just don't want to draw the land. So we're just going to put an island into play. Thank you. No little sphinxes for 5. They don't have anything left, so... We also don't have much left. Let's see what we can find. Does that end the game fast enough? I don't think so. Get another sphinxes. Last turn. Oh, we messed up. Yeah, they got us. So what they can do is they can use life to pay for Skvelva, whatever this is. The stupid defector might. To give their metallic mimic toxic and can't be blocked by blue creatures. Let's see if they do it right though. They're waiting. Yeah. Did they pick the right color? Hexproof from blue. So. 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sphinxes for 2. Nah. If I got a March of Otherworldly Light, I could have lasted one more turn. No such luck. Alright, what do we got? We got 2 Containment Priests for this deck. We want... Wayland Sanctity? Not really. Grafdigger's Cage. Thank you. Right, creatures can't enter from the... can't enter from Grievous Libraries? Yeah. We're just going to do those 2 to deal with that. Vanish to Eternity is not really that great. Fumigate's good. This is good. I'm gonna go down probably an Absorb. Go down a Vanish. And go down a Syncopate, honestly. I don't think we need that. We rather just removal spells mostly. But the Containment Priest and Grafdigger's Cage will shut down a lot of what they're doing with their collective companies. All right. What do we got? We're playing first. We got the Priest. And a removal spell. We'll keep it. It's pretty risky. In fact, it's probably just bad. But we also have Field of Ruin, which a lot of their... That's how we lost last time, was they had 2 lands that we couldn't deal with. We dealt with one of them, couldn't deal with the other one. Sometimes that happens. We can march. Okay. No march. Oh. Unpunished. We're going to keep this. This also like just flashes in and blocks one of their 1/1s. From which they have a lot of. That is not a 1/1. That is a creature in play. Alright. Well, we'll play the land. We will just March of Otherworldly like that if it attacks us. Especially if they play something. Beautiful. So yeah, we're going to march this thing, or we don't want to keep any... Submit 0, get rid of that. We don't want to get any of these bad stuff on us. We're going to play this. We're going to pass the turn. Apparatus next turn. Hope they don't have anything. Well, at the end of the turn, we can definitely guarantee our Fumigate. So, because they don't really have instant speed stuff, it doesn't feel like, other than Collective Company. And if they're playing a Collective Company, I'm going to be so happy because I will Containment Priest them. But they're not accompanying us today. We're gonna get bopped. That's fine. Yeah, 2 poison counters. Apparatus. Let's get fuming. And fuming we do. If they just put a bunch of stuff into play, we'll just fare well. Appetizer, we will not fare well. We will blow up the Merrick's, though. Blow up the Merrick's, leaving up Containment Priest. If we draw land, we get Absorb and Containment Priest. That's pretty good. We're working towards our farewell. That as well. Alright. Syncopate, sure. Okay, I'm just going to do this now so they don't have time to make a token. We will be getting an island for that. Alright, end the turn. Here's where I really hope they do play Collective Company. Beautiful. Ah, it's so poetic. They don't have a fight spell, do they? Come on. No, they don't. Alright, they didn't choose any creatures, which is odd. I don't know why they want to just exile creatures from their deck. But excellent. Alright, well, we sit nicely. And wait. We got... Yeah, I don't think so. Nah, we don't need that. We don't need that in our lives right now. We just get rid of that. Perfectly good. They didn't listen. We said we didn't need that in our lives right now. My God. Alright. Well, there's not much we can do about this. We need to draw a Supreme Verdict, I guess? Yeah. Why? I guess they're worried about my 1 mana. I mean, it's fair. Just spooky mana. Oh, that's going to be as a land. We're hoping for the best here. We need one more land. One more untapped land next turn. They still can't collect a company us. We got the Syncopate, but they have enough to pay for it. No, they don't. Not yet. Alright, I'm still very confused about this play, but that's the way it goes, I guess. We got this. We're going to take some damage. Some of it's toxic, some of it's not. Oh, not even attacking with him? The whole point of the toxic with like power is that, like, you know, if the toxic plan doesn't work out, you can make their life total still 0. So it's kind of a strange play from our opponent, I think. Especially when I gotta do dumb things like this and then just say goodbye. All creatures, artifacts. Yeah, everything. I'll keep our graveyards. I got my 2 dudes. Spirit 1, Spirit 2. There we go. Our good friends, Skyclave and Containment Priest. Fabled Passage is not a land we have to worry about. I'm happy about that. Uh-huh. Excellent. We're tapped down. They can do their... Okay, that's fine. Supreme Verdict is not what we want to play right now. So we'll get it in for a happy 4. Start the clock, but we want a blocker. We don't want to try and race them. It's not worth our time. We're going to definitely draw 3 cards. At the end of this. They got the nice turtle cannon. It's a nice little backing for their cards. They're thinking. Spells Hive. 1, 2, 3, 4. What do we got? Do we care? We do. How can we do? 5? 5. We have 5 open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can't actually counter it, so we care, but there's not much we can do about that. We got lifelink, which is fine. Alright, we're still going to draw 3 cards. Best use of our mana. We can still get rid of it. Which we probably will. I think we want to get rid of this before we get rid of anything else. Like, yeah, this guy's kind of a pain, but we can't have to kill creatures every single turn. I don't think that's good value for us. We got our Containment Priest to counteract their Collected Company. Alright, they're back in business. They're back to doing this plan again. We will absolutely play Containment Priest. We're on the aggro. No way around it. We can't let them proliferate. So we're attacking with everything. 2-turn clock. Our current spell's in hand. Yeah, you proliferate. That's fine. Yeah, they basically need a Collected Company, which doesn't work. Or give this, like, Toxic 10. That's fine, that doesn't do anything. All of our blockers are threats. They have no way to get out of this, and we're going to draw 4 cards anyways. Go up to 7 Toxic, to 7 Poison, whatever you want to call it. No, we'll do it at the end of their turn, just in case. I don't know. They're all tapped out. There's nothing. Now they're extra tapped out. We will draw 4. Beautiful. We will show them the parts from Elishnorn. Play a land. We're smashing it. Beautiful. Alright, on to the next game. I'm going to quickly let the dog in while we sideboard. Be right back. Alright, we're back. We're not changing anything. The dog refuses to come back inside. The snow is too enticing. It's too nice and cool for her. So, off we go. Here we are. We're playing against Drizzt, 80. This nice little Infect deck he's got. I guess not Infect. I guess technically it's Toxic. There's no Infect on Arena. I don't think there is, at least. Can't think of any cards that are Infect on Arena. Alright. This hand. Turbo garbage. Hottest trash. Hottest trash in the land, so we're gonna mulligan. This hand. We're gonna actually keep this. We have a counter spell, and I think that is very important to what we're doing. We're gonna get rid of the Vanish into Eternity. Having 2 Mind Splice is gonna be good. We're just gonna... We have faith. We have faith in our deck that is gonna draw us beautiful lands. Oh my god, our deck is betraying us. There is no faith. There is no hope. Nothing is sacred. Nothing is safe. Nothing to pray for. We're gonna get Slaughter Stingered out of this game, I have a feeling. Well, there's that. We're taking 2 Toxic a turn. Alright. Yep, you get hit by that. We're gonna play this. Get hit by it again, but we at least make disappear whatever they play next. We might be able to start getting into this game, but like we're taking so much toxic from this dumb card. Yeah, we're gonna definitely pay 3 life, don't care. End of turn. Yep. We're taking it. I hope we draw a removal spell. Thalia, we don't actually care that much about that. You know? We don't have 2 white. We're gonna just draw 2 cards. This is terrible news for us. Oh my. We need another white source, or we actually just lose the game basically on the spot. I can't. Not like this. Not like this. Only punished. Never rewarded. Yeah, well, there you go. Toxic decks, sometimes you just play a 2-2 and you win the game. Your opponent doesn't draw a removal spell, doesn't draw the white sources. Can't win. Alright. Didn't ask me if I had fun that game, which is kind of interesting. I would have probably said no, I didn't have fun that game. I had fun the match, though. Alright. Back at it. We're going to play some more control. Do we want to play standard? We're going to play standard control. We're going back to standard. Same deck. Same deck, different cards. We don't get the lifelink version of the draw X spells, but we get the Silver Scrutiny instead. But here we are. Standard. Very similar deck. Probably playing against very similar cards. Yeah, we'll keep this. This hand looks great. We're almost playing this looks like it could be the same deck. Alright, put the beach down. But yeah, we also have we play Experimental Augury to pump up our lovely apparatus as well. And we end up winning with poison a bit more often than this. Do I want to kill that? I think I do, right? Let's do this. Get rid of this. Just, yeah. Not deal with that card. We're just going to get rid of the ramp right now. None of it. They have a Spell Pierce. I don't know. I don't know what to say about standard if they have a Spell Pierce. Oh, that is the control dream when you don't have to play. When you don't have to play and your opponent has to play, that is beautiful. We're going to bring in these lovely little Laurens there. She's going to hang out and have a good time with us. We're going to get the Stone Brain because they're playing Atraxa, guaranteed. We're going to bring in the hearses. And we're going to brain them. We're going to get them brained good. Let's bring in a Vanish. Let's take out these Fateful Absences. Let's take out Blue Sun's Twilight. We don't want. We don't want one of these unions. We will go down a Depopulate. Farewell is too good to pass up. We'll go down maybe 1 Stone Brain. We don't need all of them. 1 White Size Twilight. Let's get it going. All right, in we are. Continuing with our only control all the time, every day. We're playing standard right now. Blue-white control. We won. We did all that sideboarding for nothing. They've uninstalled Arena. They said you destroyed my little sundial. I don't ever want to play again. And that's pretty good. Alright. I'll play a couple more of this. Then maybe I'll switch up maybe I can play a different deck. I got some other stuff to play. I mean, as much fun as it is ramming the same deck into the same decks all the time, sometimes just changing up the formats, kind of nice. Like maybe I could play Alchemy. I can try and put big stupid things into play. That's fun. Maybe I can play the Trashman. Trashman's a fun deck where you put trash into your graveyard and you sacrifice other trash and make more trash. With trash for treasure. Alright. I don't have to talk about the trash deck anymore. We got an opponent. That's great news. Alright, it's Brainy himself. Themselves. Let's play. Mulligan. Beautiful hand. We're keeping. We're dipping this Field of Ruin. It's not quite... I mean, Mirrex is a problem, which is why we have them in the deck. But it's not quite as problematic as, like, the Proliferates land or all the other stuff you get in Explorer or Historic. We'd rather just have our colored mana. Attic our wastes, pass the turn, holding up Syncopate. They got nothing for us to Syncopate. Alright, well. Today we just sit and wait. Another control mirror. Never mind. I don't know what that is, but sorry, but we're putting that in the spam folder. We don't want your email blast. Thank you very much. Off we go. When they're... Wedding announcement. Don't want to hear about it. Alright, what do we got? Overseer. I guess they're playing Panharmonomom, is what I would assume. So let's, do nothing. I don't know. I'm not going to do anything. We're going to play this, then we'll just draw 3 cards at the end of their turn. I don't think they're playing very many counterspells. It definitely looks more like a creature-based deck, which is what we're looking for if we're playing this beautiful, beautiful control deck. Sure. We got lots of card advantage. Okay, borrowed time. I'm glad that's gone, actually. It's something that we can... Something that can actually deal with our stuff. Alright, it's time for the bait. We're doing it. We're paying 3. Do they have a counterspell? Probably. It's likely. They make it disappear? No, we're just gonna let us draw our cards. I'm also fine with that. What I'm not fine with is not hitting a land in those 4 draws. So we're gonna search for a land. We will not be proliferating their informant. That would be bad value. Oh, there's all the lands. We'll take this. We could take the Mirrex, but I think nothing will be additional. We're gonna play that. We got our counterspell up. We got our Fateful Absence. We might make the informant absent. No, probably not. We'll just take the damage and disappear whatever they cast. Or let them cast what they cast and farewell. Everything. Sure. Playing a Connive. Connive centric. Very interesting. I mean, they're getting their looting going. What has happened? Oh, maybe they're playing like the Vesuvian, one of my favorite cards, the Vesuvian enchantment that duplicates your cards. Duplimancy. Get a Duplimancy. Well, we'll use all things. Beautiful. Alright. That works for us. One more mana, we can Blue Suns whatever they cast and make a copy of it. That's pretty cool. Never seen... Are they playing a whole pile? No. They're playing a 60 card deck, so it's like a conniving... It's a connive deck? Draw cards? It's got to be playing Elish Norn, Mother Machines, right? Like, there's no other real option for this deck. We're just going to do this. They've shown us they don't have to play counter spells, so we're going to put them on 2-turn clock. Let's see what they do. Although, getting this and copying it is pretty funny, because then we gotta draw the card, but not today. Alright, lands in play. Elspeth? Okay, can we take planeswalkers?
Towards the fight.
Just
I'm
creatures.
ready.
Alright.
You're safe.
I guess we get Fateful Absence it. They're searching. They hit a land. That'd be very impressive. I'd be happy about that. Okay. We might just steal that then. Yeah, I think we're just gonna do that. Pay 5. Take this. We gotta draw a card. Beautiful. And yeah, we'll put them on 2-turn clock, make them play something. They can't search again. They need to play a creature, which won't have a shield counter, which I'll be able to Fateful Absence at least 2 other creatures. We're looking in good shape. Even if they, I mean, they can play blockers. Oh, returning a permanent. So that'll, are they gonna return Inspiring Overseer? If they return over Inspiring Overseer, they lose. If they return one of my tokens, they don't just lose. Yeah, yeah. They saw through my ploy. Alright, come on.
I know there's a
He's
hero
getting
inside.
big. What do you give him? Lifelink? First strike? Vigilance? Vigil strike? First link? Flying. Flying it is. March? They might have a March of Otherworldly Light to deal with one of my tokens. It's very possible. Yeah. Alright. Silver Scrutiny pretty good. We're gonna Fateful Absence him. We're gonna get to our attack phase. And now still have them dead on board. We gotta deal with these tokens, so
I shouldn't have gone.
I'll draw 3 cards at the end of their turn. Maybe I'll just play Mind Splice Apparatus, depending on what they do. If they, like, wrath the board, they have a Farewell or something, then I'll probably just Mind Splice. Elspeth is not... probably not going to do it,
There are
right?
good people in this city, and
I mean,
will
yeah, what are you
protect
going to
them.
get, though? Maybe they also have another
This
March?
is my city, and I'm going to protect it.
Okay. Nothing. There we go. Send them the little emoji. We'll give them a good game. Alright, so they are playing Elspeth 3 drops. Do we brain the connive cards? I don't even think we need to do any of that. We just... maybe... we saw some removal spells for our enchantments and stuff, so we'll put in 2 Lorens. We'll go down a Syncopate. We'll go down a Blue Sun's Twilight. It was... actually, no. We'll go down and Make Disappear. They're really low to the ground, so Make Disappears probably... and their Syncopates aren't going to be as good. In the early game, like, obviously, couple first turns, they're going to be good. And then mid-game, they're going to be really bad. Late game, Syncopate's going to be better than Make Disappear. Just because we'll have an Apparatus down or something to be able to deal with it. Which they have art enchantment removal, so that's why we're playing Lauren. So if they try and steal our Apparatus, we can get them. But they didn't see the Apparatus first. In any of those games. We didn't play it. So we're doing good. They must assume we're playing it, though. Why else would we be playing Blue-White Control? And no Planeswalkers, really. Alright, they're thinking hard. They're wondering Do they want to play this? Do they want to uninstall Arena? Maybe Arena's not for them. Maybe they want to go back to their multiplayer formats and paper card games. Playing Commander. No, they're back. They want to play. They want to play this game of Magic the Gathering Standard. It's a bold choice. I appreciate it, though. Alright. In we go. We're going to keep this. This hand looks pretty decent. We got our win condition, the Murex. We got March of Otherworldly Light. You know, White Sun's Twilight, I guess, is also a win condition, but, like, let's be honest. Murex is where it's at. We can just sit and do nothing, giving them the fear in their hearts, and then we can just make 1/1s every turn that they have to deal with. It's beautiful. Alright, we're waiting on them. I think they've kept, yeah, they kept 6. They decided what card to get rid of. And off to the races we go. We're going to start with Seachrome Coast. We might as well put it down. It's a free land, basically. Oh, we're doing well. This is where Make Disappear is actually good if they try and cast spells now. We'll counter whatever they play. Especially if it's like... I mean, Wedding Announcement would be the supreme thing to counter. That game would have been much different if we didn't counter that Wedding Announcement. Yeah, we'll get rid of her. We don't need to play around with that. Yeah. All done. Perfect. We got our Syncopate. We'll put Field of Ruin. We don't have enough mana to activate the Murex yet, so next turn we'll throw that Murex. This is to fight our opposing Murexes, our opponent's Murexes, if they have anything like that. We don't want to deal with that. We wait. We wait for our... No. Nope, no thank you. We'll just use our mana. Just counter what they play. Sometimes they'll get frustrated enough to just end the game. And that is what we're looking for. Quick games with the control are the best kind of games. When you're winning. Not when you're getting beat down with a 2-2 with Toxic 2. Well, we don't quite have an answer for that, but we are going to start playing the Murex game. Dare they? There we go. Basically, we just used our land to remove their creature, which is really great. We're putting the Fear of Murex in them. We're on a wondering what to do on this beautiful Phyrexian basketball court. Sure. We'll pass. We can't actually kill that with Murex, so we're going to blow up one of these. We're doing that so they don't have the card advantage later on. Gives us a little bit of action. Perfect. And then we can also march. We can give it a walk. Give it a little walk around. We're going to get an island. An island. Yada's going to go on a walk. It's at 0. There we go. Ooh, are they going to protect it? Maybe they're going to bounce back to their own hand. That'd be impressive. Why would they be playing? I'm confused. But opponents allowed to play whatever cards they want. I don't know why they would just not play Make Disappear if they don't have poison in their deck. Sure. I'm going to just, gonna give them all a goodbye. Do I just blow it up? No. We're just playing. None of it has Toxic. We're not really worried about any of that. We're not going to depopulate. We're actually going to farewell because we don't want them drawing the card. Yeah, we'll get rid of everything. Restart over. Thank you very much. They play more creatures. We're just going to White Sun Twilight. And, again, put the Toxic Fear in them. Beautiful. They only have that, so we're going to do it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is it 6? 2, 3, 4. Yep. I can count. There we go. Again, 2-turn clock. See what they do. We're back up to 24. Ooh, Skybridge Tower. That's pretty cool. It's not going to save them, but it is pretty cool. There we go. We don't have to worry about anything like settle the wreckage. They might have just a Wrath, but we still got the Mirrex to get another token at the end of the game. We could gain that. All right. There we go. Let's do one more standard game with this nice control deck. Then we might just switch it up and play some Trashman to get our nice red spell count up. One more control deck. All right, in we go. We will definitely play first. It's a good sign. This is not a good hand. We will throw it away. This hand is much better. It is much better. We will keep this. We'll throw that away. We'd rather 2 white just so we can hit our wraths if we need to. We'll start off with the island, hit up with the plains, keep up our make disappear, classic strategy, we're playing control. What else is new? Alright, this guy. Duress? No Thoughtseize turn 1, there we go. Oh, they just... Are they gonna give us Greasy Dreams? That'd be fine. No, nothing. Alright. The game continues. We still gotta play. See what they're up to. Other than thinking. Surge Engine? No thank you. That's a strange card. And they're all black mana. Alright. We have a clear goal now, at least. Get this Mind Splice apparatus onto the field. Beautiful. If they're doing nothing, we are the happiest we can be. When nothing is going on, we're having a great time here. Look at that. No Shilladrid. I don't have to play around anything. Just play Mind Splice apparatus. They're playing black mana. They can't even deal with it. Just gets to sit there and tick up. Alright, now we get the Mirrex. We have Farewell open. We're going to make 1/1 tokens. We're going to see how much creature removal they have. Oh, blue mana. Alright. I guess that makes sense now with the search engine. When enchanted players upkeep, target player other... Okay. No. No. Nonsense. Absolute nonsense. It's sick that they're playing that, though. Yep. to play Surge Engine. I'm going to play Mind Splice Apparatus. Alright. We are just gonna... Oh, I guess I can do it now. Yeah. Don't need to wait. We got Mind Splice up to 2. We got 3 marches, basically. Now with 2 of them down, it's very strong. Yeah, them drawing extra cards, that's such an interesting and cool card. Just a shame it's 5 mana. Tendaware. How many cards? So cool. So cool. You know what's not cool? Teferi. Teferi's not cool. Sorry. Really cool with the like Curse of Surveillance, actually. That's a sweet combo. Oh, I did that wrong. I should have waited. Oh, that's fine. Not punished for our mistakes. We did it during combat. We should have done it at the end step. Double Mirrex? Alright. We have a game plan now. It involves 2 Mirrexes. We just need a bit more mana. So they're playing... I guess they're playing like a card draw deck. It just seems... With Children in the format, this deck... I've tried playing stuff like this. It's just not... Just does not do anything. Children comes down. If you can't answer it right away, the game's over. Which is why I play Control instead, where I draw cards, but I have pretty much all removal and counter spells. No, thank you. Yep, there we go. Make short work of that. They're paid 2. Opponent. And that's why I play Make Disappear over Bring the End, because you can make tokens and sacrifice them to make it 4. Whereas Bring the End right now would just be a hard counter anyways. The versatility of maybe if they don't have the poison on them is just better with Make Disappear. Because essentially, turn 2, they're the same card. Alright, now we just need a really sweet X spell. Alright, we got little cats. I think are we on double Mirrex time? No, not yet. Not yet double Mirrex time. But that is pretty wild. So we're just gonna, what, draw 12 cards? Just a flex. There's a flex for you. I'll just draw 12 cards. Yeah, we'll, Adhikar Wastes, Fateful Absence. Ooh, they got spells? Okay. Got me. Good stuff. We'll do this. Draw their card. Okay. We'll take this card, just in case. Not that we need to. We'll attack. End of turn, we will discard Seachrome Coast, Seachrome Coast, Seachrome... Yeah, they're done. They saw us draw 12 cards. They got too jealous. They didn't want to play that one anymore. Alright, into the sideboard. So we're playing against a Jace deck that wants to draw cards, right? So I guess they have enchantments. That's kind of weird, though. I guess we'll just bring in a Lauren. We'll go down. The Blue Sun's Twilight doesn't seem very good in this matchup, so we will not play it. Jin-Gitaxias, probably too big and fun. We're going to use 2 Stone Brains to take away... We'll get rid of it. Depopulates. Go up a Disdainful Stroke. Yeah, so we're going to use the Stone Brain to get rid of Teferi the Temporal Time Mage. Alright, keeping this. Looks delightful. Put down the beach. I don't know if they would bring in counter spells. They probably would, but I mean, like, it's the way it goes. We'll syncopate what they play. If not, we'll experimental augury. I don't think so. Sorry, opponent, but we're not playing through our hands to the graveyard today. Well, let's draw land. It's something. They play Shilligerd or something. We can Ichor Moon. Okay, sure. We got mooned. We got Ichor mooned. All right. We'll do this. Good. We'll play the Seachrome Coast first so we can have Farewell up next turn if we need it. We got Disdainful Stroke for any big silly creature, planeswalkers or something. We're just going to sit pretty and we'll try and Scrutiny at the end of the turn. Beautiful. Can't do much about that. What are you going to take? Jace or the Shakedown? Shakedown. Not bad. Pass it up. No Shakedown. Alright, well, we'll draw 3 cards. Let them use their counterspell. They didn't. Yep. I mean, yeah, Seachrome Coast can go away because it comes to play tapped. We're just waiting now. This is great. Yeah. There's the... Ooh, they have Shelly. We thought as much that they would have Shelly. Alright. Pass it up. They're just not playing their Shakedown heavy. It's so bizarre. Alright. Sure. Sure. Let's just take a look. Sure, we'll take the advantage into Eternity. Yeah. We're just gonna keep on passing. I don't know. Maybe we'll just White Sun's Twilight that? Nah, we'll do this now. Oh, is it resolved? Great. We will Disdainful Stroke. Yeah, just give it the old stroke. Off it goes. We got lots and lots and lots of cards and mana and things to do. They're bringing it back. Yep, that's fine. They can make their creature, but we're just going to banish Teferi. Resolves. What are you doing? Drawing a card?
Battles I might not win.
Off it goes.
Just keeps getting. Who's that handsome devil?
Alright. We had some strange voice line sequencing there. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. Well. Yeah, we'll gain 9, make 9 creatures, kill their thing, get it countered, right? Beautiful. Okay. Seems bad value, but I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. I understand the struggles. I understand the struggles. Okay, we will go the phase where combat happens. Let's put our guys sideways. We'll make their toxic counter up to 8. That would have been so bad, opponent. If they have a counterspell, we have the Fateful Absence. We can't let them put tokens on these. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that was such a That was such a sick blowout. That would have been... If we didn't have a removal spell, that was the clear out. Well, that was a good, nice game. I don't know if blue, black, whatever that was that good of a deck, but it was certainly a deck. And, well, we fought against it. So we're going to switch over now. We got a fun... We're going to play some Trashman. We just want to get our daily reward done. I'm going to change the title of this stream, just playing, well... We're going to call it Trashman Magic. How about that? That sounds lovely. We're going to done, updated. We're playing, I believe it is a historic deck. Is it not? Yeah, it is. Trashman, right here, right? Edit deck. Let's see. Let's take a look at the deck first. Look at this lovely Trashman Magic sideboard. We got Fry's Young Pyromancers, Unlicensed Hearse. Just deal with a bunch of stuff. Yeah, it's definitely historic. We got a Leveler. We got a Wormcoil Engine. We got a Sundering Titan. Depends on what we want. So the idea, we're taking our cards, we're throwing it in the trash, we're turning our trash into treasure. Our treasure is Graz. And Portal to Phyrexia. One combustible Gearhulk, you know, give us card advantage, or can just sometimes randomly win the game. You know, not the odds aren't too high of winning the game, but yeah, it's a pretty consistent deck. We draw a lot of cards. We cycle through our deck pretty fast, so it's time to go dumpster diving. Oh, so many controls. Control keys. Look at that. Look how fun that looks. Alright, let's see if anyone else is playing Historic today. We have found a challenger. The logo. The logo themselves are coming out and challenging us, the Trashman. Yeah, we'll keep this. Looks great. We have the artifact lands because they can come into play, and we can sacrifice them to trash for treasure. The biggest problem with our deck is that Karn, the great creator, the man himself, basically shuts down everything all the time, all at once, everywhere. Here we go. Alright. They might be on the goblins. Little gobbies. Little goblinins. Alright, Scrap Mutt, we're going to discard Phyrexian Dragon Engine. Historic's still the Wild West. There's so many weird wild decks and cards that we can go. Oh, Goblin Engineer is perfect. So that's part... That is part of what we're looking for. Alright. I hate this guy. Titan of the Waves, this card. I really... What is this? Alright. Don't know what that is. Alright, we're gonna put... Yeah. We're not gonna Graz them, I think, today. I think we're gonna bring them to the portal. No attacks. So we can sacrifice Scrap Mutt, bring back Phyrexian Dragon Engine, hope to draw our card. Yeah. What's it do? Deals damage, confidence with the enemy, sacrifice if you do proliferate, deals damage, increases power to the target. Okay. They're not going to let us bring back our Phyrexian Dragon Engine. No blocks. We'll take 2. That's fine. That's fine. Let us get screwed. No. No trash, no treasure. Well, we're going to play our Seasoned Pyromancer. Discard these 2 cards. We're digging. We're hoping. Nothing. Just trash. No treasure. No treasure today, my friends. No treasure today. Just trash. Alright, what else they got? Yep. We got old Weepy Grying Goblin. We got the Horde Master, okay. You better believe I'm gonna block here, block here. Absolutely. I have no shame, opponent. You can exile your 2 cards. Whatever. You can kill my token. That's fine. Yeah. They choose to okay. What did they... I don't know what they chose. Well, let's see how this goes. We're gonna play this. Get a little ramp going. So we can also... We thin our deck one mountain. Draw another mountain, man. We're getting close to the point where there is no hope. We'll discard this stupid thing. Something wildfire. Well, we're in. Yep. Off it goes. So we need... Well, next turn we get a retry, but it's coming very close to the end of this game. Especially with that. And is that just game? Is that the end of this game? Did we make the end of this game? They have made this game end. The logo has killed us. We have been gone. We only drew lands. Very unusual for this deck. We're bringing in Anger of the Gods. We're bringing in the Brotherhood's End. We are taking out this Combustible Gearhulk. We are taking out one Graz. We don't need two Grazes. We don't need this Merchant. He's gone. Never liked him anyways. What else do we need? We go away. Cleansing Wildfire. One Synthesizer. Let's do it. Cleansing Wildfire is basically in there so we can guarantee we hit 3 lands. We got a bunch of indestructible artifact lands so you can target them. Doesn't blow up the land, but you still gotta look for the land. You gotta draw a card. Basically a rampant growth that draws you a card in red. We'll keep this. We got the little combo we were just discussing about, so we'll start with this. Beautiful. Cleansing Wildfire. Blow up Dark Steel Citadel. We'll take the action. Oh, not what we're looking for, but that's fine. Demolition Field. Alright, well, we're going to play the indestructible land. Seasoned Pyromancer. Discarding 2 lands. Drawing 2 cards. Oh... Historic hates us today. I think there's so many lands. Come on. Yeah, the Chief's here. We'll take 3. That's fine. We're not gonna. We would have blocked that easily. Oh my god. All right. Let's play the seasoning. We'll discard 2 of our cards. I mean, it's there. It's a card that we want, but we. What was this? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? It's at least. That's probably more than half our lands. So, there's that. I will double block this chieftain in a heartbeat. Don't care at all. We don't have any artifacts in our graveyard. Such a tragedy. Yeah, we'll just do that. That's pretty good. We're going in. Okay. Yep. Exactly what we wanted. Perfect. We got mad at him. And that is a good start. Unlicensed Hearse, they're gonna get rid of both my Seasoned Pyromancers. They don't want us making 1/1s. See, this is actually gonna be really bad, but for all the times we could only draw lands, this is probably the best time. I said that, but like we could stop drawing lands anytime, opponent. That would be fine with me. I'm gonna kill Den of the Bugbear. Okay. We're gonna haste. Card's kind of messed up. A little bit messed up. I'm offended. I'm ashamed at my deck. We're gonna block. We're on the defensive now. Sure, make your 1/1s. They're not goblins though, right? So they don't get... Yeah, they don't get the bonus. We got 4, 5. We got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We literally have enough to cast Portal to Phyrexia. They have the Trashman though. Alright, they're the true Trashman. We are nothing. We're nothing. We're absolutely nothing to these absolute gamer gods with their true trash people. It's untapped. We're gonna try it. And once they exile it with their unlicensed hearse, we will scoop this game. And that is that. Off we go. Alright, well, game one was really... That first match was really bad. Not great, but we're going to get in and do some more Trashman, especially until we finish this quest. Gotta do your dailies every single day, no matter what, no matter how. That's what I've been told with these free-to-play models. You must play all the time. Always. Don't miss a day. What, you need to eat food? You need to go to work? Don't miss a day. Make sure you're playing it on your mobile phone, wherever you're going, on your commute to whatever you're trying to do. All your free time must be consumed by Magic the Gathering. Or any other free-to-play game you're playing. Alright. We're keeping this. We got Voldaire and Epicure. We can discard a card from the blood token, which will be Portal to Phyrexia. We'll see how it goes. They're playing a control deck. Probably, what is it? Either Fires or something like that. We're getting them. Gotcha. Yeah, had a feeling it's Indomitable Creativity did not have a basic land. Never mind. We're gaming hard. We're winning this. Let's go. We got the Goblin Engineer. This is pretty great. We're going to do a sneaky one. We're going to... Do we want a combustible? We want a Graz? No, we don't. We can't put anything into play, so we're gonna take him into play. We're gonna attack for 1. We are going to Goblin Engineer, sacrificing our blood token, bringing back our Phyrexian engine, discarding our cards, and that's good. They are far away from creatable. Now they can just do it, but they need to consent. Never mind. It's Teferi. The hero himself.
Keep up the pace.
Brutal. Brutal, brutal, brutal. Okay. They have no basic lands. So let's get them. Right? We're just going to do this first. Cut them out of their sources. Yeah, you can tap your white mana. That's fine. I can do that anytime. That's pretty good. Take action. Play a land. Deal damage to each opponent. Good stuff. We're going to ping to Fairy for 1, I think. And then I think at the end of their turn, we are going to animate our Dragon Engine back into play. Discarding our cards. Yeah. Alright. Well, this is great. Our 2 mana land destruction spell is... This is a great match for that. If they're not going to have any... If they're not going to have any lands in their hand. Or ever. Anywhere. This is going to be good, very good for us. Okay. Oh, we're going to do this now. We're going to take the action. We don't actually want any of those cards. We don't really want any of these cards either, but here they are. Another portal. Okay, so we're going to play this. We will check for something. Do we just want the Graz in the graveyard now? Yeah, I think we just want to put Graz there. We don't want to draw Graz, so I mean, might as well put him there. Now we'll go in. You will attack, you will attack. You attack there.
Do you want me to phase you out of time?
There we go. And the turn. And now we have, do we have lethal? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we have lethal on the field if they don't do anything. We gotta watch out for Archmage's terms though, because they might steal our Den of the Bugbear. So maybe we will not animate that. Because that is definitely a way they can turn the tides by... Oh, non-land permanent. Okay. Never mind. They can take a stupid Voldaren Epicure, and that doesn't do anything, really. But taking Den of the Bugbear would be pretty backbreaking for us, and also really great for them, giving them a land. They're debating on whether they should put basics in their deck, and the answer was yeah, probably. But I guess maybe they're playing more like Mivix Master. No, they're playing Control. So they have the Gear Hulk in their deck. I think that's why they're doing stuff like Magma Opus. So it's not the Indomitable Creativity deck, I don't think. Could be a Magma Opus like Control with Gear Hulk. And so far we haven't trashed a single treasure. We're failing our title as the Trashman. And our opponent is giving us the salty rope, but we don't really care that much. We're just gonna attack with everything? Yeah. Right, there's no reason not to. Yep, good stuff. They're at 1. Even if they get a land, use a board wipe, we can either reanimate our Phyrexian Dragon Engine with haste, or we got the Den of the Bugbear, so we're in great shape. They gain 20 life this turn, I guess then we're in, we gotta start back from the beginning, but I don't think there's any cards that do that. Sunset, whatever, would be pretty annoying, but I still think we can fight through that. They'd be up to 5 life with 2 creatures. Might mean they're not just straight dead next turn, but just doesn't seem as good. Yeah, they're just salty roping us. That's okay. We can just wait. We'll wait it out. Wait it out. Wait it out. Very good. All right. And well, that's an easy win. They were sick of it. They couldn't see why they had to play basic lands ever. They hate those things. So they said, I'm uninstalling Arena. And sometimes you just gotta uninstall Arena. All right, let's keep it going. A little bit more Trashman. Trashman, then it's gonna be lunchtime after that. Once we get that nice little quest done. All right, playing first. We'll keep it. We'll keep it. We have combo pieces. All right. Excellent. Sure thing. Night to meet you, bud. It's night to meet you. Well, looks like we're getting the biggest piece of trash itself. And we're gonna do it hopefully next turn. No blocks. It's fine with me. Taking the 1. Beautiful. They want to play knights, we will respect their choice. Oh, not ideal, actually. Yeah, let's do this. Because the Trash Graz is good, but the Portal Phyrexia, to get back the Trash Graz against the Knight deck, I think that is unbeatably good. Yeah, we're not gonna, it's fine. You can pump up your guy. Synthesizer. Land? We know our deck has lands. Right? Well. All right. And that is the game. Unless they have a removal spell for the Portal Phyrexia, that should be it. Scoop them up, opponent. Nothing to see here. Scoop them up, opponent. Nothing to see here. Come on. We got a Skyclave appetizer. What do we got? We got the delicious D-Spark. Alright. Alright, I guess they had something. Alright. Scuttlemutt. Discard Graz. Scuttlemutt. Discard Combustible Gearhulk. No attacks. Guess +3/+3. We will block with everything. We don't actually care that much. Yep, everything's blocked. Oh yeah. Everything dies. Can't believe they had the D-Spark. Oh well. You can't win them all, I guess. We hit him there. Just looking for one more trash for treasure. Then we can at least put Graz into play. D-Spark, it's just any permanent, right? Yeah, they can hit my Graz as well. That was crazy. Crazy that they hit my portal. Alright, they tell me a story. Okay, we're smashing in with the Bugbear. Want to see if they trade. We'll take the trade. Easy. We just want the 1/1s. We want more things in play so we can, when we get Trash for Treasure, we can have tokens and stuff in play for Graz. Then we can reanimate our Scuttlemats and get in for lethal. My god. Huh? Alright, so we have blockers at least. That's the draw one, yeah, okay. Yeah, we don't want to take the damage, so we're just gonna do this. Dragon Agent will trade, at least. Okay, we're doing well. We're getting there. Well. There an Epicure. We'll just draw 3 cards. I think that's probably the best bet we got. Works for us. Nice and dead. We will take the action, yes please. Alright, we're back in business. the old man reborn. Alright. It's fine. Block in there. Just preserving as much life total as we can. Alright, play land. Pyromancer. Darren. We'll Scuttlemutt. We shouldn't have done that. That was a poor choice. Oh well. It worked out in the end. We didn't want to do that because if we drew Trash for Treasure, we can't cast it right away, and then we have to discard a card to the Eldest Reborn. Which is not ideal. Alright. Yep, we'll discard our land. More lands. Old Man Reborn. Good stuff. What do we try and do? I think we just cast this, right? Just play a good old Merchant of the Bales. And then stay on the defense. What are they going to take, though? Combustible Gear Hull. They can draw 3 cards. Target player may have you draw 3 cards. Yeah. Take action. You can draw 3 cards. I don't care. Okay. What the hell is this? Oh, returns the 2. Okay. Yeah. Alright. They getting swole.
Be strong.
Alright. We are in super need of the card. Oh, well, it draws us 2 at least. Did we get there? We certainly did not. Oh. Yeah, we're gonna discard that. Play a land. No attacks. Just block and pray. They're gonna take Graz? That'd be hilarious. I love it. We don't have any opponent. We don't have any walls opponent. You have to attack us. Sure.
You are capable of more than you assume.
Alright. I mean, yeah, we'll block here. Block here. We'll block here. Whatever. We're still hoping for the trash card. More knights. It's bad news for us. Old Man Reborn at round 3. I can't believe how many cards we've drawn in this deck. And only 1 Trash for Treasure. Oh, we messed that up. We should have done this. Because now this is going to be the Trash for Treasure. And, no, it's not. Alright, well, that's game. Next game. So maybe this trash deck is actual trash. Maybe it is. We're going to get rid of Combustible Gear Hulk. Get rid of that. We're going to put in a Wormcoil Engine. Unlicensed Hearse seems pretty mid. We don't want Merchant. We don't want these synthesizers. They just make me sad. Yeah, we're going to put these in. We're going to fry. We're going to fry some of their cards. We're going to get these Anger of the Gods. We are going to go down. Cleansing Wildfire. 2 of those. 3 of those. What do we want? We want maybe another Brotherhood's End. Maybe we'll not do the Brotherhood's End, but we'll just do like... Nah, we're gonna do 2 Brotherhood's End. We're going all in. We're gonna try and sweep them away. Most of their stuff is pretty small toughness, like 3 or less, so having the most ways to deal with them would be great. All right, we got double trash. We have the man to put the stuff into the trash. We just need an artifact to untrash the trash. And we have to hope they don't have their removal spell. All right, play a land. Oh, there we go. We have the trash. Yep, Knight of Grace, sure thing. We're gonna put our 2 Kais into the garbage. Beautiful. We're starting to game. The game is starting to happen. Man, I wish we drew like Portal for Exia. Yeah, got me. Sorry, opponent, but we are here to go. All right, deal them 10. See what they got going on. We'll discard this. Do they have a removal spell for Graz? They do not have a removal spell for Graz. This is great for us. We love to see it. We got second Graz. We're going in. They can block one of the tokens, that's fine. Yep, that's good. We're still going to pump it up +1. Dies. Alright. One more land and we can just Dragon Engine. Oh, they have so many tokens. They're not going to win this, are they?
This wasn't hard. I don't think you'll be needing that.
Alright. That's pretty good, too. Oh, we're going to play it. Take the action. We want Wormclaw Engine? No, we just want Portal. We just want that Portal. Well, we have no choice but to attack. Oh, they lost their first strike. That's good news for us. Yeah, without the Black Permanent, without Davriel in play. The Cavalier of Dawn. Oh, but they give us a... Fool. Our opponent is a fool. They gave us an artifact. Portal. Portal for sure. Thank you for the artifact, opponent. You can bring back one of your enchantments or stuff to your deck, but we're gonna get in there for 2. Yeah, there you go. Nailed it. That's what the Trashman's supposed to do. We're supposed to take out the garbage. We're back in. We're gonna play some more. Yeah, Brotherhood's End and whatever the other one is, the other sweeper, are both feeling Anger of the Gods. They're both feeling very good in this matchup, especially now that we're seeing like Davriel, which is very strange against us. I don't think that was the right sideboard call if that wasn't main deck. Giving us cards into our graveyard does not seem good. Unlicensed Hearse is way more problematic, which is why we have to bring in the Brotherhood's Ends to also deal with those. We're going to keep it. We got the Fry, which is pretty funny. And we got the Treasure. We got a way to put something in the graveyard. And we have an artifact if we get there. Alright. We got Quiet Time Temple. We got our lands to cast our spells. Beautiful. Hey, we have an artifact. But first we're going to put... I think we're going to... Let us place this. We'll end the game faster. Alright. Excellent. Oh, sorry, the dog just came in. We got this beautiful. What are we gonna do? We're gonna fry this. We're gonna play Epicure. We're gonna attack in. Establish dominance. Are they gonna exile my artifact?
Didn't see a door, so I let myself in.
Oh, okay.
Send us away.
That's
The
kind of
smell.
funny too.
Ew.
They're gonna take trash for treasure. They have to. There's no other option, right? If they take Portal to Phyrexia. Alright. Alright, that makes sense to me. Alright. They're playing the game. I get it. Yeah, we're definitely gonna do this. We just gotta draw free cards. Basically. If we do that this way. They already they did not activate this. We have made such a big mistake. Yeah.
Really good at banishing things.
Yeah, Kaya is a good card. And they have more we messed that up. We shouldn't have blocked. We're trying to get lands out of our deck. Yeah, wow. Wow, we really messed that up. Not looking good for us. No attacks. What does our alt do? Deal them are cards they own in exile? Yeah. Underplayed card, I believe. This card is this card's a beast. Beast against the right matchups. Obviously you can't do like the exile instant speed, but it definitely keeps things out of people's graveyards.
Welcome here anymore.
Very easily like that. Oh well, we're just gonna keep the Portal Phyrexia in our hand until they it's only -5. It's bad. This is also bad. A lot of damage. We have 5 cards in exile. All right, we're gonna have to block with Voldaren Epicure, I think. We can't get anything, so that's fine. That's the way it goes. We might be on the sack both my blood tokens and pray plan. Not the best plan in existence. We need a block here. We can't go down that much life total. They're gonna gain 2 life from their stupid Kaya. I love this card though. This card is great. Maybe I should start playing an Explorer. I wonder if it's any good in Explorer.
I hope you said
Probably
your goodbyes
not.
already.
Oh, yeah, we gotta do it now. We have the artifact land, so we're just looking for... well, I mean, that does save us, technically. So, we'll keep that.
Shuffling me off my mind coil.
Yeah, we're just gonna try for something that we can cast. Never didn't have it. That's how you game. Sometimes you game. It's only non-tokens, right? Yeah, they only draw 1. Alright. Now we just hope and pray. Okay, that's not what we hoped and prayed for, but it's what we deserve. Well, we'll draw 2 free cards. That's pretty good. Anger. Anger, you're too slow. Alright, that's pretty good for next turn. We're not going to attack. We'll just block with the mutt. Kaya 2. Kaya 2 is not what we want to see. He's going to exile the stone. Stone Golem? Sure. Actually not the worst thing in the world. We'll block there. I was worried they were going to get rid of our Portal Phyrexia, because that is our out of this game. We don't have any artifacts in play though, so that's bad. Alright, draw 2. Wow. And we were almost there. Almost there. Because we could have ended up getting the scrap work mutt out into play, but looks like we're in bad shape, to say the least. All we got is the Portal Phyrexia. They're smart. This opponent's smart. They know what's up. They see the lines of play. We've only done it a couple times to them. So they're going to exile. Okay, that's fine. They're going to exile our Portal Phyrexia and our Scrapwork Mutt.
Funny. That's
Kate,
what
they
I do.
didn't choose the Scrapwork Mutt. I think that might have been a misplay. So we're going to play this. We're going to Scrapwork Mutt. Discard that. We're gonna game real hard. We will take the action. What do we got? Portal Phyrexia? Yes, please. We will do this again. Please. Please, opponent. No more removal spells. Yeah, they just have histories. They got the histories of Benalia down there. Yep, D-Spark. Sure thing. We're gonna attack Kaya.
You have to do better than that.
Apparently I gotta do better than that. I'm trying my hardest.
The undead make great minions. Loyal. A little death never hurt anyone.
Well, we just got black-white controlled. We thought they were playing knights. You know, the first game we played against them, it was like, oh yeah, cute little knight deck. What a piece of trash. Now we're fighting against Liliana's and Kaya's. I guess it's still knights, technically, but it is a way different deck than we played against in game one. That sucks. That's the way it goes, I guess. We still, Brotherhood's End still wipes both of their... oh my god.
Not on my
Still kills all of their stuff, which is good. So we still have an out.
Smelly, but effective.
They'll draw 2 cards off it, though. Man. Cavalier into D-Spark. That's not going to be helpful. I think that's it. Like, we can't do anything because Kaya's locking us down. We can put another grass in the graveyard so we don't draw it. It's like basically all we got. They're gonna get another token. They're gonna make more tokens with that. We ran out of artifacts. We can't even sacrifice anything if we get it. Alright. Ajani, sure, why not? You gonna bring back no one? Nothing?
Do not
Just gonna pump up your lifelinker? Yep. They'll gain 2 life.
Come here anymore.
I've been usurped. I've been usurped hard, and that's the way it goes. They got generals, they got tyrants, they got usurpers, they got them all.
I will lend you my strength.
Putrid, but effective.
Alright, well, we're gonna block here. I don't know if this card even gives us an out. We have no artifacts in our graveyard? Not really. Yeah, I can return a land back to my hand, and Scuttlemutt is here. Does not draw a card. And that is game. We'll give him a good game. We'll show him our emotes. And yeah. There we go. Sometimes the Trashman does not prevail. You put everything into the garbage and your opponent eats your garbage. And that's the way it is. And that's the way Magic the Gathering should be played. In a wonderful 1v1 No. I'm not going to get into that. There's no proper way to play Magic. Magic should just be played. We're going to open up this pack, and then I'm going to end this stream. It is lunchtime for me. Riva, Igor. Another knight. We got a knight. Just to shame us for that knight deck we lost against. Alright, what's the mail say? New arena announcements? That's nice. Alright, well. Hope everyone had a good time. Played a little Trashman. We will be coming back eventually and playing that Innistrad. When this comes out, March 21st. I'm very excited for this. Grew up with Innistrad. Love Innistrad. I think Emrakul, The Promised End, is in this set. So if it's in the set, which I haven't looked at any of the spoilers. I know the Gisela and Bruna's in there, but Emrakul, The Promised End is in there. I'm going to be so happy. Yeah, well, Innistrad is coming back. It's not that it's coming back, it's that it's coming onto Arena. And it's going to be very sick. It's going to be one of the best. I'm going to be very happy about it. But for now, it is lunchtime. I will catch y'all later. Thank you very much for coming by, watching some Magic, and I'll see ya in the next one. Goodbye for now. And yeah. Well, I still have all of you here. Add me on Twitter. @PharaohLamb. Maybe it's like that. I don't know. Just search for PharaohLamb on Twitter. I don't actually know what my ad is. Subscribe to YouTube. If you're watching this in the past or the future. If you're watching this in the past, I don't know how you did it. If you're watching in the future, you should subscribe, like, and comment to the YouTube channel that you're watching this on currently. Catch you later. Bye.